you are not the father news.
Oh,
you're not the daddy.
It was Maury Povich or something. Okay, submitted by Stacy's mom.
Got it going on.
A woman faces 12 months in jail after faking a DNA paternity test to trick her ex-lover.
Oh, that's sad. Wait, but she goes to jail. Who's gonna take in the baby?
I know. I was just thinking that.
Same thing, because I don't have an answer for that question.
That's really stupid.
That reminds me of a film that I just rewatched yesterday that I haven't seen in years. Forrest Gump. Why?
I love Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run!
Forrest Gump, you run my mind, boy.
That fucking bitch, Jenny.
She gave him AIDS.
She gave him, you know, I think she gave him AIDS, and on top of that, out of nowhere, she comes out and she goes, well, Forrest, that's Forrest Jr. And then Forrest, being the dumbass that he is, obviously, in the film, he goes, well, you named him Forrest too? He's like, no, that's your kid. Doesn't even know if it's a kid or not. But the guy was rich. From the shrimping company.
Yep.
Came a gajillionaire. Rich beyond his wallet. Then suddenly, that kid is his. Jenny, you fucking bitch.
I thought that the whole time when I saw that movie as a kid too. I was like,
How do you know
he doesn't even know if that's yours.
Yeah, and he's so dumb, he's just taking care of the kid.
Yeah.
She fucking ruined it. Like, he loves her so much.
Yup.
Imagine if she was never a part of his life.
He wouldn't have those $1 million.
But then at the same time though, in the beginning of the film, she was sexually abused by her father. So she has a lot of like internal issues. And on top of that, that was Forrest's only friend growing up.
You could said, hey, you're Forrest.
I didn't know that she was getting sexually abused until I was older.
Yeah, until I watched it recently.
So her name is Danielle, and she convinced, or she fabricated this DNA test about this man named Jamie, saying that he was the father of her baby. Named Darcy, by the way.
The baby's name's Darcy.
Ooh, that kid's gonna get beat up.
Yeah, and so this dude,
It
Jamie,
could be a girl.
No, it is a girl.
Oh, that kid's still gonna get beat up.
Nuh-uh.
Why?
Kids get beat up on a daily basis.
Just based on names.
Okay. So.
You don't think so? You don't think kids get beat up based on their names?
Yeah, but I don't know about Darcy. Like
Darcy's a name.
Darcy Farsi, duh.
Jamie, he's a entertainer, a musician of some sort, and he is saying that this whole thing is so heartbreaking because this lady pretty much sold her child for money because he had to pay child support, and he would even like, you know, have the baby stay over in his home, and like he would take care of her, bathe her, change her, feed her, do everything because he thought that that was his daughter.
What a responsible daddy.
Yeah, and then he's saying like, you pretty much gave your kid to a stranger for money. Like,
Damn.
you're fucked up.
Not really a stranger. They were in a relationship.
They had sexual relations with each other, but they weren't really like boyfriend and girl.
It was like a hookup.
Yeah, it was like a hookup. They had hooked up about 4 times, and that's why he believed that that was his daughter. And so he even got a foot-long tattoo of her name.
Oh no!
Stop doing tattoos like that, people, man.
So this is the only photo I could get of the mom.
I mean, it makes sense.
I still wouldn't get a tattoo of my child's name. You don't know if it's gonna be a fuck up or not later.
This is Jamie. This is a tattoo.
Whoa.
Oh, he just likes tattoos in general.
Yeah.
That's a nice tattoo. That's a cute little
Is
concept.
he still gonna take care of the kid though? If the mom's gone for 12 months?
That's a good question. I wanted to find out too, like what's gonna happen to this little girl, and I couldn't find the
This little
answer.
girl's gonna grow fucked up.
I mean, if he's been raising her as like a little baby, and how old are they now?
She's 3.
She's 3.
I'll probably still take care of the kid.
Probably sees him as a father figure. The court probably does too, you know? Even though they're not blood related, just the relationship wise.
How did he find out that he's not the father?
The way he found out is because he and his family had suspicions about like, you know, the actual like legitimacy of that initial DNA test. And so he ended up going off on his own and having his own DNA test, and it came back that he was not the father.
And then what did she do when he was like, bitch, what is this?
That's when he took her to court.
I'm assuming it's a paper, I don't know.
And then she went to jail.
As of right now, they're still like in the court processes, but we don't know yet if she has fully been convicted to go to jail.
So she photoshopped that shit? She was just like, this dude is the daddy. So she looked on Google Images?
Yeah, she said he was 99.6 percent likely to be the father.
See, the problem with that is he wasn't there with the blood test and stuff. That's how you check. You can't just take a piece of paper like, oh, I'm the dad. No,
What?
I know. What proof? How did she get his info?
He didn't even know how it worked.
Maybe she still had a little cum stain right here. She scratched it off into a cup.
Gross.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's weird, huh? Maybe he was just like, all right, I'll swab here, go get the test done. I guess it's my baby.
That's responsible of him.
Yeah, he even had like an entire room in his home for her, and
Wow, what a responsible guy.
yeah, he paid for child support, gifts, her christening, and like other costs.
There's so many, guys out there that go, oh, that's not mine, even if it is theirs, and they run away. But then this guy's like immediately, well, looks like it's time I'm the daddy.
Yeah, no, and even his entire family too. Like they were, very accepting, but yet suspicious, but accepting of the daughter. And
Well, it's a cute stray. I wasn't thinking about it, but you're so cute. I'm gonna keep it. That's what they're saying.
I wonder what happens when you have a kid like that, and every time you look at the kid, I mean, you still love the child, but you see the mother's face, like, oh God, your mom is such a bitch, but God, I love you so much.
I heard that happens to a lot of like people that have a baby and then like they have a fight with the baby daddy or the baby mommy and then like the kid reminds them and then they go.
I think that's what happened with my mom.
Yeah.
Cause I look just like my dad, and like she would tell me that too. She'd be like, "You look just like your
Oh
dad."
yeah, you don't really look like your mom.
No,
That's true.
and she would be like, "You look just."
You
like
have
your
her
dad."
eyes. You have just this part of your mom.
Good thing Isaac looks just like you.
I know.
So
There
you have
was
no one.
dad
You have no one to
involved.
get angry at.
Yeah, if you see a photo of his dad and Isaac, it's like, how are they related? You can't see it at all.
Looks more like Casey than
Yeah,
anyone
it
else.
looks more like Casey.
That's true. Like, you see him walking around, it's like, oh, that could be his kid.
He did 5 DNA tests.
5 of them.
Just to make sure.
5, because he was like, I just gotta make sure. It's crazy.
And every time it was like, nope, 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 nope. What were the percentages?
But at the same time, I mean, I guess he has a loving daughter that he could take care of. I mean,
And then when she's gonna turn 18 and be a little fucking mean ass bitch, and you're like, man, I wasted all this time, and you're so mean.
I don't know if I would be able to take care of a baby. Like if
after
I was,
3 years, though.
it's not my kid anymore, and I feel like it's not fair for me to remove this kid from her biological dad. So I'd be like, I'll be your uncle. Like, call me uncle.
I can't do that, especially if that kid's already calling me dad.
You would steal
Game
the
over.
kid like
you
a
would.
gift,
You
Brady.
would be soft as fuck. You adopted rats for crying out loud. What are you talking about?
Kids a whole different responsibility. They talk.
No, it's even more. If you're gonna adopt a rat,
All
you
right,
would
that's some
adopt
good
any
logic.
kid.
All right, that's some good logic. Fine.
You're trying to adopt.
It's not a cell phone you're talking about. Oh, it's not my service? Whoopsie.
Fine. You guys are using logic.
Yeah, man. You would take care of that kid in a second.
Because I would if I dedicated 3 years of my life. Well, you know what? You might not be my kid, but fuck.
Once that kid calls me daddy, that's my child.
Yep.
That's mine.
I'm gonna raise you up to be my personal assassin.
I want to go ahead and take care of the kid. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Much.
I wanna get to know my daughter. What? You should have done that earlier. You know what? I'll calculate how much it cost me to raise your daughter till this age right now. You fucking pay me that money, or else you don't get to see her at all.
Yep, that's smart.
Yeah, and how come he didn't go through all the diapers, the barfing?
Yep.
What's gonna happen is I want him to change my diaper for about 2 years.
I'm gonna take a big fucking shit, and then I'm gonna lay there like, oh, daddy, it's time to clean.
It's kind of like messed up too, or like more infuriating, because this girl, Danielle, she would boast to her friends saying like, oh, this is the Jamie Sommer show. I'm gonna take him for everything he's got. And like she would even,
Damn, what a shady bitch.
So all her friends knew that he wasn't even the dad.
it seems like it.
Wow, her friends.
Her friends are garbage cans. Why is there so many like garbage kind of people? Because I feel like all these kids that grew up in these environment, like they don't really want to be, but then like since everyone around them is like that, and then they get up and they go, oh well, everyone thinks it's cool. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna try to like have a baby and pretend like it's somebody else's baby and then steal. Hello, my mother Jomalians. Please like the video, and for more beautiful videos, look up there.